Hey, what's up guys, Raskins here again, and today I will be going over the tutorial for how to actually set up NSB for shoes opposed to Supreme and be successful in copying shoes. Let's get into it. So let me break down the things you need to know and the things you actually need to have in order to go for shoes opposed to going for Supreme. So you need proxies for both, actually, but proxies are very important because you do not want your address being banned from numerous websites that you decide to purchase the shoes from. So you need proxies, and it doesn't really matter which proxies you actually buy, but just know it will cost a decent amount of money, like 50 to maybe $100, depending what you're getting for proxies, for data center proxies, residential proxies, and even if you need a server, that'll cost like $80 a month. So you need to have money before you go into this business or this little hobby, because it really does cost money to make money. And in this case, you know you need the bot, you need the proxies, you need the cook group. The bot is the most important one because this bot was like $400. But the more efficient, more popular bots like Code, like Mac, and like Cyber, those bots are ridiculously priced. But NSB is a really good starter bot, and I recommend you actually getting it. So moving on from proxies, you will need to know what cookies are. So the way you generate cookies is by going to tasks. Let me just delete these tasks really quick. So you create a task and say Foot Locker is dropping, like the Lucky Greens drop on Thursday. So I'm like, okay, let's do Foot Locker. We got Foot Locker. And before the drop actually happens, you need to start tasks for each foot site or Shopify site that you are going for. You need to start tasks for each site. And the task that you're going to start is generator tasks. Submit. So you could do as many as you want. To be honest, I recommend like from like 0 to 500 tasks and try to even out between those evenly through the sites that you are actually going to be buying from. So let's say you were going to buy from Foot Locker, Champs, and East Bay. I would say probably like 150 generator tasks per each website would be sufficient for you to actually have enough cookies on the drop day to be able to buy the shoes. So once you have made the amount of tasks that you want per each site, you will actually either press start all down here or manually start all your tasks. Then you go to the proxies tab, and this little cookie icon right here, you have to press it. Your cookies will be generating right here, and you can see right there it just moved up by one cookie. That's only because I have one generator task. If you had multiple, it would be moving up even faster. So I recommend getting from 500 to 1,000 cookies per each site that you buy from, because your bot then will not run out of cookies actually going for the shoe that you wish to buy. So this is the most important step of this entire process. After you have generated enough cookies that you believe is enough, you will stop all of your tasks, and then you will go to the proxies tab. This button right here, all the way to the right, you will press this button, which actually exports all your cookies straight into your computer. And wherever you wish to put the folder, you just press it there, and then you can go ahead and save it. Proxy list exported. This means that your cookies have exported into your computer and they have generated correctly, and you will have enough cookies to actually go for the shoes that you want. Now, once you have successfully generated and exported all your cookies, 5 to 10 minutes before the drop is when you should start all of your tasks. Like in the previous NSB tutorial video, I have said you should actually have 3 to 5 tasks per website, but that includes 3 to 5 tasks per one card. So I have 3 cards. I would actually be having 15 tasks per website, and say 5 websites are dropping the same shoes that I want. then I will actually have like 90 or whatever, how many that is, tasks running trying to get one pair of shoes. So just a quick example of how you would actually set up foot site tasks. Um, let's do Foot Locker as an example. So Foot Locker normal mode. So you would be doing normal mode for each task. I have experimented with browser mode and restock mode. I do not recommend browser mode at all, and restock mode is only, well, clearly for restocks. So the SKU is basically like the barcode of it. It's basically like the identity of the shoe, which your cook group will probably have before the drop, and you just place it, you just copy and paste it right into this category. Then the size, it doesn't really matter, but just be careful, because if you don't put any size at all, then the chances are you might actually end up getting like toddler size shoes, and that would not be the best thing. So I do recommend at least putting some types of sizes so you don't get unlucky and get like preschool shoes. Then number of tasks, like I said, 3 to 5 per each card, and then you could use the same list of proxies. Um, Billing, self-explanatory, and lucky for us, foot sites do not require captcha. Unlike Supreme, which does require captcha on every tasks, foot sites and Shopify do not require tasks, so you are good on that. So really quick, an example would actually be this task that I have made right here. We got the SKU code right here, which clearly I don't have like a real one. It's just for show. But billing, whatever, status idle, which means I did not start this task yet. Once I start it, acquiring session, checking product, waiting for product. This is what you should get when you are actually starting your tasks before the drop. And then once the time hits like 9 or 10 a.m., then this will either go like into queue, adding card, processing, all that good stuff. And then if you do get lucky and you get the shoe, you're going to hear a cha-ching sound, and your copped will be right here. And that is basically the end of the tutorial of how to set up for shoes. That will wrap up the video for today, guys. I hope this tutorial actually helped you and clarified some things up, and will help you be successful for the upcoming shoe drops. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.